Hello and welcome back. Today I got some more routine stuff to do, checking the camera cards, but I got a little bit of fertilizer this time. And this stuff is a real mild fertilizer. 430. So hopefully if I put it on nice and heavy, it's not gonna burn it. That's the point. But this is Nitro Organic fertilizer. We were gonna use Milorganite, or however the heck you say that, but we can't find it because apparently there's a shortage of it. So whatever's up with that, I don't know. But we got this stuff instead, and it's supposed to be a deer repellent. So hopefully we could put this on the food plot and they're not going to like the smell of it, so they won't eat it all before the season starts. We have arrived at the 100-year-old apple tree. And it's dying off quite a bit, but that's what it does at the end of the season every year. But it's still got lots of green on the top. It'll definitely hold apples till the season. It's been worse, that's for sure. But Dad is hunting here this year, and here's the camera, and he wants to be able to check this before he starts to hunt, because he wants to know if there's bucks coming in here, so he should wait for a buck, or if he just shoots a doe when one comes in. So there's the blind back there, and he wants to be able to check this camera without having to walk up there under the tree where all the deer are going to be. So we got it here on a stake, and it's in there good enough. It'll be fine, but it's not to his liking because there's a ton of poison ivy here. So while he's at Maine hunting bears and having the time of his life, he has made me come down here and spray all the poison ivy. Because that's how it works. Well, we made it to the ridge staging food plot, which is a nice green carpet in the middle of the woods, looking good. And I'm actually where I set up for spring gobbler. So they roost up in there on the really tall maples up there on the hill, and they fly down out in there, and that's where I wanted to go. But when I got out here first thing in the morning, they were already gobbling. They were already on the ground. So I ended up just sitting here, and they hung up straight ahead at about 60 yards away, and they never ended up coming in. This is the ridge staging food plot where my dad killed his nice buck last year, and I just want to show you the setup. So we got nice food plot, a small food plot, but it's at a convenient distance, bait sized, and we've got a little scrape tree. Saw a little buck working it last year when he was hunting here, and the blind is back here. But this is a really good spot because it is a silhouette, but it is pitch black on the inside of that blind. They're not going to be able to see in there. I'm going to try and walk out here real careful in the little bald spots, but this is really thick. It's short, and it looks like they've nipped the tops off of some of it, but it's really thick. It's really green. Yeah. It looks really good. So it's still going to get all that fertilizer, well, at least one of the bags, but I think it's going to do all right. I think this will last. I really do. Here is the Nitro Organic fertilizer that we got. This is the substitute to Milorganite. 36 pounds of it. We're going to put the whole thing on there. And here it is on the inside. I was expecting it to smell really bad, but it doesn't. It oddly smells like gingerbread. I'm not kidding. It's the weirdest smell. But yeah, we're gonna put her on there anyway. Something else weird I've noticed is it says 36 pounds, covers up to 2,500 square feet. But in Florida, it covers up to 9,300 square feet. I sort of think my dad seriously believes that Florida's square feet are smaller than Pennsylvania's. We have arrived at the final destination for today, Wellpad Food Plot. It's pretty thick, but I think it's just because there's tall dead grass in it. It doesn't look that green. But it's doing all right. There's the blind, there's the camera, and our scrape tree's over in here. So we'll go take a look at that. Nice little shooting lane. And no action yet, but they'll start coming in here soon. All the leaves are still on good, so that's good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode and things are coming together nicely. And look, the leaves are changing just a little tiny bit, little bit of yellow. Season will be starting before too long. And opening day, I'm gonna be here in the well-padded food plot, so you'll have to stay tuned. Till next time, all hail Bunjie Jr.